guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an empties video for you, and my bag is like really full. I even have a couple items sitting to the side because like they won't fit in there, and I've just come to the point, I guess it kind of happens every few months, where like I finish all the things at the same time, all the full-size things, a lot of makeup and stuff, so I'm really excited about this empties video. So the first thing I want to show to you is not something I usually put in empties. I'm not a big candle person. I thought I only had like 2 candles in my house, and then when I came home I just saw all these little candles everywhere and I like went crazy. I'm like, we're gonna burn all these candles, we're gonna use them up. So I've been like project painting my candles. So this one, I don't even know where any of these came from. I must buy like one a year, and they just kind of sit around. And so this is Autumn Harvest. It's a scented soy candle, and like it wouldn't burn anymore even though there's a little bit left in here. So I don't know where this came from. I don't know when I got it, but I did like it. It smelled nice. And it was very sooty though. I feel like other people don't have all this black stuff on their candles, but all of mine have a ton of black stuff. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe they're just shitty because I probably bought them at the dollar store or something. I don't know. But this one was nice. This one was even sootier. It's really gross. This is Gingerbread House by Tuscany Candle. I don't know where this came from, but I feel like a real beauty blogger now because I should talk about candles. But I'll probably never put candles in here again, but I just wanted to show you guys that I used up all these candles. And then this was from the dollar store for sure. I think a year or two ago for our anniversary we each got like $10 and we went to the dollar store and like bought each other presents, and this is one of the things I got. It was kind of random but fun, but this smelled really nice too. It was apple scented. Those are all the candles, so I think I'm done painting candles. I think I have one more on my desk that I like. That's the only one I really thought I had. So I might buy another candle. I don't know. I did buy one where I'm living for my internship because of the dogs, so I do have that one, but we'll see. I'm just not super into it, but I have really enjoyed having them. Like when I was trying to use them up, it's been kind of nice. So I don't know, maybe it's something I'll get more into, but it's not something I think I'll ever really get into on my channel. So anyway, I just thought it would be a one-time thing that I would share, that I project painted all my candles. Okay, so there's a lot of big stuff in my bag, so let's get into it. So this is the Clarins Dry Shampoo. As you guys know, I really like this. This is the regular aerosol version. I try to get this when it's on sale on Birchbox. Sometimes you can get kit or deals and stuff on that. I do really like it, but it's not something I repurchase all the time because it is pretty expensive for what it is. And once I use up all... This was my last full-size dry shampoo. I have a bunch of minis, like 3 maybe. Once I use those up, I'm going to buy the non-aerosol one again. Even though I complained about it a lot, it was such a good value that I will deal with the shitty applicator because it like was the same price as this, but it lasted like 8 months. So that one definitely did not last 8 months. Next up I have this toner from Paula's Choice. It's the Hydrolite Healthy Skin Refreshing Toner, and I tried this because it was on sale. I usually get the Earth Source one, and I like this. It was fine, but I like the Earth Source natural one a little better. It's really moisturizing and soothing on my skin. Not that this one like wasn't. They were just different. I don't even know how to describe them. This was like a clear liquid, and the Earth Source one is kind of a milky liquid. I don't know. I just like that one. I like that it's kind of more natural and stuff, so I'm going to stick with that one, I think, but I didn't mind using this at all. Right, this is the Sephora eye makeup remover. I bought this. They had an event, I think, in August, and I basically just wanted the goodie bag, so I was trying to find something to buy that wasn't makeup. So I bought this. It's not my favorite eye makeup remover, but I don't mind it. It works. It does sometimes get in my eyes and sting them, but not so much that it's like unbearable. But I can deal with this. So I used up this entire thing. Oh, looks like I did have another candle. This is from Glade. It was fine. I don't know anything about candles. I don't care about them. Okay, so this was a sample of the Benefit Air Patrol. I was really excited to try this out. I've heard great things. It was rated really highly by Beautypedia, and it has SPF, so it's definitely a different consistency. It's not as like silicone-y, or I don't know. It felt like more like a lotion maybe than other primers that I use, but I did like it, and I like that it has SPF. I'm not in the market for a primer anytime soon, but if I ever like used up all the primers I have, then I would maybe purchase this because I do like that it has SPF in it. And this is another Benefit Professional. I've talked about it so many times before. It's fine, but I don't need it. But I will use up all the samples, as you will see. I have another one right here. Okay, this, I don't know where this sheet. Okay, so this was a blush sample from Urban Decay. It had 3 blushes, Score, Quickie, and Bittersweet. And I really like these blushes. I thought the formula was really nice. I'm not in the market for any blushes anytime soon. There's still blush on here, obviously, but it like wasn't sticking to this paper, and I was like, might as well just use the blushes I have. I really like Score. I think it's pretty similar to like Orgasm though, maybe, which I actually don't have anymore. So, but I have other ones that are similar to that. Quickie, I normally want to go for like a hot pink blush, but I did actually like this on, and it kind of opened my eyes that like blushes that look really hot pink in the pan like are not that scary on your face. I have another one from NARS, and I think it's called Miss and Jouette or something, and I've always been kind of afraid of it because it looks super hot pink in the pan, but I've tried it on a few times since I got this, and I actually really like it. It's actually a nice, really soft pink, so kind of opened my eyes up to that. And then Bittersweet was kind of fun to play with because it was a little bit of a purpley lavender shade. I don't know that I necessarily want to buy a blush in that kind of shade. I don't have anything like it though, and I thought it was kind of fun. I would usually put a little bit, if I didn't use it exclusively, I would add a little bit whenever I had like a purpley toned lipstick on, because I think it made it everything kind of more cohesive. So I might look into getting a purple blush someday, but not in any rush, obviously. So the next thing I have is this body wash. This was in the Project, I think. I don't know what it was. Was it the Halloween Project? Oh, I think this was in my Finish Whatever by Halloween, and then I added it to my Finish 6 by Christmas, and I obviously finished it. So that is that. I really like this scent. It's not available in the US. I bought this when I was in Scotland, so I really liked it. I would buy it again, but I can't, so. This is the Toni & Guy Leave-In Conditioner. I got this from Glossy Box, I think about a year ago. I think it was in my November or December box. And this is full size. I used it up. I cut it open. I got every last bit out. This was also in my Finish 6 by Christmas. And I did really like this. I felt like I had a pretty good hair day every time I used it. So it is something I would consider buying again in the future. But I have so many like leave-in conditioner type products right now, especially from like boxes, like from Glossy Box, and some littler ones from like Birchbox. So if I ever want to get Glossy Box again, sometimes I get tempted because I feel like I watch other people's videos sometimes and it like looks like really good stuff. It like takes so long to use it up when it's full size because I've had this for a year. So I definitely don't need to sign up for Glossy Box again, but I did really like this leave-in conditioner. Then I have a toothpaste. This was here when I got home and there wasn't a ton left, so I just used it up. It's the Crest Pro Health Clinical Gum Protection. This is my go-to toothpaste usually. I have like sensitive gums, so I started using this. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but it works. It cleans my teeth too, so I'll just keep using it. I do have another Hello one though, so I'm using up one of those right now, and then I'm going to use the Hello one, and then we'll see what I buy. Who knows? Alright, so this is one of the Sally Hansen like sticker nail polish manicure things. And I've used these but in the past. I really like them. I think they're really fun. I had this one in my drawer after I did my nail declutter, and I decided to use it, and it worked fine. I just didn't like the way it looked on my nails, so I immediately peeled it off. So I don't really like this design, but I like the product itself. Oh, there was another candle here too. This was like a pumpkin-y one. I think I got this at the dollar store. It was $1. So yeah, I used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. I thought there were more, so that's that. This is a brush head from my Clairsonic. It's the cashmere one. This is definitely my favorite one. Right now I'm using a sensitive skin one that I got. They were buy one get one free at Ulta, so I bought one and got one free. So I have 2 of them, but after using this one, I don't think it's really hard to go back. So once I use those 2, I'm definitely going to go back to the cashmere. And I do have a backup of the cashmere one too, so I might, you know, do alternate, but I would really recommend this. It's really, really nice. I just find this, even the sensitive one, is a little bit harsher. Alright, here is a Soap & Glory hand food. This was just the original hand food scent, which I really like. I think it's kind of like roses and I don't know what else, but I really like this. I think I have another one of it and I definitely buy it again in the future. Right, this is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleanser. There's a little bit left in here. It was on my desk when I got home, but now that I have my Cinema Secrets, I don't care about this. So there's like barely any. It's like down to here, but I thought I would just get rid of it because it doesn't work half as well as the Cinema Secrets does. Right, these are some shampoo and conditioner I got from Ulta. It's the Argan Oil from Morocco by Hask, maybe? I really like this. They smelled really nice. They worked really well, but I'm not in the market for any shampoo or conditioner right now, and I don't know if I'll necessarily like seek this out ever. I'm not that picky about shampoo and conditioner. I love my number 4. I say that in every empties. I'm not going to talk about it. I love number 4, but I don't need to only use that. Alright, this is the Bliss Triple Oxygen Instant Energizing Mask, and this is like the dumbest thing in the world. So it's like, it had a little pump and a little bit of there's still something there, I guess. So there's this pink goop, and you like rub it on your face, and on a damp face, I think, and then it starts, yeah, foaming up like this. And it says it's like infusing oxygen into your skin, which is like the biggest, dumbest thing I've ever heard. So I basically just kind of use this as like a face wash, like a second face wash. So I don't recommend that, but I did just use it. It was just like soap. Right, then I have 2 things from the Face Shop in the Mango Seed line. I got these both in a swap with Miranda from here. She recently took down all her videos, but she's still on Instagram, so I'll put her Instagram name down below if you used to watch her and wonder what happened. I think she's going to still upload some videos, just not with her face on it, for work reasons. So just giving you that little bit of information if you missed that on her Instagram. But yeah, this was the lotion and this was the cleansing oil, and they both smelled really nice. I'm not a big cleansing oil person, so this wasn't my favorite, but I really like this lotion. It smelled really great. Right, then I have a little mini of the Paula's Choice C15 serum. I really like this. I bought a full size if you saw my Black Friday haul. That's one of the things I purchased on sale from Birchbox. So this is definitely, I wouldn't say it's a need in my skincare routine, but it's like a luxury thing. That's something I like. I do notice a little bit of a difference from, but it's not like necessary, if that makes any sense. But it has a lot of really good ingredients for your skin, so I feel like the benefits are something more long-term than like a short-term noticeable thing. Alright, so everything else is makeup, which is really exciting. So I have 2 concealers right here from Sephora. I finally used this one up. I've been working on this like all year. I think it was on my first Project 10 Paint of the Year or something crazy like that. So this one was in 03 Light and this was in 02 Light. And I used this one up a little bit after this one. I wasn't concentrating on this one as much as this one, but this one I used to highlight, so I would use it kind of, you know, in the triangle. And I don't do that very often, but when I did use it, I used up a lot more product than this one, which I just kind of put under my eyes. So both of these are gone. They were fine, but I didn't love them. So I'm not going to repurchase them, and I'm just kind of exploring some other concealers and experimenting with them right now. So right now I'm using the NARS one, and I also have a Tarantino kind of corrector thing that I'm kind of using in place of this pink one. So we'll see how those go. I don't know if I'll ever buy those again, but they're not bad and they're pretty cheap, I think. I think they're like 12 or 13 bucks. Next I have a brush actually. This is my Too Faced brush that comes with the bulletproof brows. I have 2 of these luckily because I stepped on this one and I broke it. So it's a really nice brush. It's, you know, similar to that Anastasia one, but not when you step on it and break it. So yeah, so I'm getting rid of that. Alright, so next up I have this eyeliner from Rimmel. It was in the shade In the Nude, and I bought this and then I realized that this wasn't the one that everyone always talks about. They talk about the Kajal one. So then I bought the Kajal one and then I decided to try to use this up, so, which is so stupid. They're pretty similar, I think. So I used this up. The last little bit actually like broke off when I was using it, so that's why it's super flush, because I broke it, but this was okay. I actually like the Kajal one better, I think, so I do think there is a bit of a difference. This one I felt like when I put it on it was like super opaque and like this color was a little bit off for me, so it was a little bit, I didn't really like the effect. But I feel like the Kajal one I can put on a little softer and it doesn't look as stark, so I do think I like that one better, but I'm glad this one's gone. Next I have another concealer, and this one I'm just decluttering. This is from Bare Minerals. It's in the shade Medium 1, and I just found that it's not the right shade for me. I hit pan on it, so I did use a lot of it, but it's a little too orange. I didn't love this under the eyes, so I started using it on spots, and then I realized all my spots were actually just orange. So yeah, so I'm passing this on. I'm throwing this away. I got enough use out of it to feel like I didn't waste my money, but I feel like I probably looked crazy. But maybe it just oxidized or something. I don't know. That's what someone on Instagram said, so I'm hoping they're right and I didn't actually look that crazy all the times I use this. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is my favorite mascara now. This was the first one I ever tried. I love it. It is so good. I feel like it gives so much length and volume and makes my eyelashes look crazy beautiful. I love it. I'm really sad I don't have any more of these. I have a lot of other mascara to get through, but I will definitely be purchasing this again sometime. I did buy it during the Black Friday sale, but I realized I just have so many mascaras to get through that I put it in my giveaway, so I'm not sure if my giveaway is still open. If it is, I'll link the video down below, but I really, really love this. Next I have this e.l.f. eyelid primer. I usually use this instead of using like makeup remover to clean up or fix mistakes. I put a little bit of primer on a Q-tip. That's a trick I learned from a girl at Sephora at one of the free classes I went to there. It's like the best tip ever. So I bought this because it's $1 and I didn't want to like waste my fancy primer to do that. But I took the stopper off and it was just dried up when I got home, so I didn't really get any more uses out of it. But I'm throwing this away, but I'm not going to repurchase it anytime soon because I do have a ton of primer and I can use, like, I don't need a separate primer to use just for that one purpose. So I definitely would buy that primer again though. It's really great. It works really well. Like when I would always put a little on my hand and then put my Q-tip in it, and it would be really hard to get that stuff off. It really sticks. So I think it's worth the $1, and when I use up all my other primers, I might just start using that because there's no really need to spend $20 on a primer. But I also don't really like the doe foot applicator of it, so I don't know. We'll see. I feel like the day that I use up all my eye primer will be so far in the future. Who knows? So the next thing I have is this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I really like this. It's the Universal Invisible Loose Setting Powder. It was really soft, finely melled. I did like it. I don't know if it's necessarily worth the extra money compared to like the e.l.f. HD powder, so I don't know if I'll ever purchase a full size of it, but I did enjoy using up this little sample. And then finally, the last makeup item I have is this Tarte Lip Surgeons in the shade Magic. And I know it doesn't look up like it's used up from here, but it was like rolling around in the bag, but you can see here that you can see through it. I didn't pull the stopper out because I don't love lip gloss that much, but for a lip gloss this was fine. It wasn't super sticky or anything. I guess I can kind of get a little bit of a swatch. So it was pink, but it kind of looked pretty clear on the lips, and it did have like gold shimmer in it, but I didn't find it super noticeable either. So I actually didn't mind this, but I don't think I would repurchase it just because I'm not a lip gloss person. So right now I've been keeping lip gloss next to my desk, and I kind of apply it while I'm working on my paper or other projects and stuff, and so that's kind of how I got through this, and I think I'm going to continue to do that with other lip glosses I have, but I'm not going to go out and purchase any more lip gloss. Alright, so that is everything in my empties. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have filmed an empties recently. I would love to check it out, and I will see you really soon. Bye!